Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Axon TD Uprising. It is a... oh gosh, you know what? Let's go out to the main menu for a second. It's a pretty extensive tower defense game with a lot of different options. So there's a campaign mode. I don't know what quick play is going to be. Survival mode, which is what I'm going to be playing, and also 1 to 4 player co-op. It's made by the developers of Element TD, and I really like that game ever since the Warcraft 3 days, and so it's kind of neat to see. I wish there were more tower defense games from that era that had actually, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, survived. Let's see, how do we want to do this one? Because to some degree we want them to go down here. And then also we're going to need a blaster tower. Where do we want to put the blaster tower? Because ideally, I'd like to maze them around this. I guess if I put it there, because I'm going to want to have them go actually up and around later. Oh. They're like a quick... question. Does restart re-cooks the map? Ah, that's unfortunate. We had a really good pull. Alright, this looks workable. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Because what I can do is I can slap that down to add another tile to the mix. Put a pulse ray here and a blast tower, and then we'll put some more tiles there. I only have so much, but if I get another pulse ray there, it's not the biggest or the best mazing, but it'll have to do. And there's a lot more towers than the ones I'm showing off. I'm just starting with the basics, because this game's actually pretty hard. Like Element TD, you can reasonably get to the end if you kind of know what you're doing. This one, not so much so. Radioactive cloud deals low damage to all axons in the surrounding area. Ignores armor and shields. That actually sounds really useful. Kind of expensive. I do not have the money for that. And I only have one extra place. What I'd like to do is actually have them loop back down and around here, but I think I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to hope we have enough at the moment. If I have to slow it down, I will, but hopefully these towers will be able to just kind of punch through most things. Yeah, looks like we're good. I don't think we need to worry about econ. There's no, range of adjacent towers. Range buff. What are the upgrades on this one? Connected towers receive a damage buff. At the end of a wave, recover lives equal to the number of towers connected to this one. Oh. Or, for each connected tower, generate power at the end of each wave. That's actually really useful. Power is this resource. Currently, I just get 5 per... let's see. I get 5 energy per wave, but if I could generate that more, I get a bunch of rerolls. We also have the mass driver. Slow firing shoots a powerful beam that damages everything in a line of fire. Only aimed in a fixed direction. Let's see. Deal more damage, reduce damage, and limited range. Only stops when it strikes a tower or an obstacle. Oh, that could actually be really cool. These are both kind of tough. Because I like the idea of the mass driver, but it also looks like it might be kind of expensive. Whereas this one, not the most useful at the moment, but I could use it for econ. Nah, I'm gonna go for the mass driver. That just sounds way more fun. Way more fun. Okay. And I think I'm still not going to do anything about any of this. We're just gonna leave as is. And I'm just gonna hope that my handful of towers... oh, no, we're good. Oh, in range of the tower. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Okay. So, ooh, 1 adds every 2 waves. So, we've got a couple of things to show off here. So we can get an add and upgrade for one of my nuclear towers. We could get a missile launcher tower, or we can go over here and get a passive buff. So every 2 waves, I get 1 free tile. I think I'm going to go for that. And we also have this, an expand. 20 power when extending here. Recycle 40 credits. There is a slightly expensive world that I could set this up here. I'm gonna do it. So, my plan is... What is the range on this sucker? Not nearly long enough. Yet. Oh, the nuclear tower actually has way more range than I thought it would. You want to just get another blast cannon here? No. I'll get another pulse ray just to give it a little bit more range. I want to extend up here, but we don't have quite enough juice. What I'm thinking is I have them go here, and then over and then down. So I'm going to need 2 more adds to be able to get it. And yeah, there's a couple of spots where a mass driver, even with this build, would actually work really, really well. Yeah, so we can see all of our active techs. I wonder if you cap out. The run probably ends beforehand. Oh, there's a healer. Okay. Those healers are a problem. There we go. I do actually have enough for this. This is part of the reason why I wanted that potential power gain. Because there's a very real possibility these healer bots are going to be able to keep them flush with HP. Well, that's unfortunate. Oop. No. Wasn't quite worth it. Okay, I have an ad. All blast cannon towers ignore armor. Oh, I'm gonna get another ad on the next one. I think I have to. Okay, so let's... Oh. Let's put this here, because we only need 1 more tile. We currently can't build the maze. However, I can sell this thing whenever I want. I guess I could have actually put it right here. But if I put it here, I can just do a sell. There's no undo. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I don't think we're going to be selling much. And this way we've got a very punchy big shot here. Yeah, and if we can get a couple of railguns just in good spots, especially if I get these like really long looping sections. Reduce tower upgrade costs, that's tempting. Get a recycle, pulse ray level 3, Reaper, ignore the target's lower it is, the more damage it's dealt. We could definitely use some money. I like going for the passives. Increased damage when it kills an Axon, multiplies, it attacks multiple times in quick succession. Not proc itself, priority switch to weak. So that's good for clearing little guys, if we want to. And recycle is not bad either. This one's tough. Because I like going for the passives. Here, let's actually hide this for a second. What are the other upgrades I can get? Increase range, bonus against consecutive attacks against the same target. Increased attack rate when it kills one, generates power. Ooh. Gains half on squadrons. Cap is reset. I kind of like the pulse ray U2 over anything else. So why don't we actually not get this one? Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to actually sell this lad. We are going to add 1 more tile here. Put that there. Just get another blast cannon. And I don't quite have enough. Because I could sell this guy over here. We'll wait until the next round. Because if I could get a radiation, like, right here as well, that would be really powerful. This is why I want to get the upgrade for railguns to have infinite range. Because I bet it's going to get kind of ludicrous. Are we doing okay? We're doing okay. Alright, I think I can just chill. Worth it. Better than losing HP. I think this sucker gets faster? No, it doesn't. Alright. So what do we want to do next? Blocker every couple of waves. We've got some money. Longer an Axon's within range, the more damage it takes, up to a cap. Resets when they exit. That's really good. We also have the proximity mine. Let's hide this for a second. What are the other upgrades? So it does more damage if there are 4 or less, or lingering damage to Axons in range. 8 damage over 4 seconds. Because I actually really like this one. The free blockers every couple of waves is nice. I don't know how much I'm going to be using them, whereas this one actually works really well. And I've got an ad and enough money, so we can get this down. There's 100%... I could actually make them noodle up here if I wanted to. We have a spot, and I could put a thing there. Yeah, do we want to just have one of these here? Sure. There. That'll keep them in the nuclear range as far as we can. Only thing we need at this point is a good slow in this zone. And that area is going to become extremely gnarly. But yeah, this should do some pretty nasty things to small groups. Making it really easy for these to pick things off. So I can get that upgrade that makes it so I generate power on last hitting foes. That felt better. Alright. Increase attack rate. Looks like it. 6 power per wave. I mean, that also is really good. But I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah. Because I can put that on pretty much all of these and they'll pay for themselves. There we go. Do we do anything else? Oh, we have an expand. To some degree, we actually want to expand down here. Let's see, that's going to give me some power. That's fine. I don't think we need to do too much yet, but this is a really good spot as well, for much the same builds as that. I just only hope we get the Railgun upgrade. Because giving this thing unlimited range, especially if we can potentially have these guys, like, zigzag over here and then back again, just for some extra oomph. Actually, I might be able... no. I don't think I can expand further in that direction. It's fine. Okay. Oh, 10 credits and power on a perfect wave. Cute. Yeah, there's no reason not to pick that one. Okay, and we have our last ad. Perfect. Okay. Get another pulse ray. Oh, we do... I could actually just put a blocker down. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively assume I'm going to get unlimited range railguns. Actually up that one while we're here. There we go. No, that's not the one. Every 15 seconds, highest HP Axon is hit for 50% of its max HP. Plasma Vent, which does a ton of damage to armor. Let's see. Damage Amplify. Let's see, 40%. Ah, those are okay. 5 Axons in range, does more damage, can only aim in a fixed direction. No. I like this one. I like it. And let's preemptively get another one of these down. I don't think I'm going to be able to make them walk a longer route, but right now I'm feeling pretty confident in my setup, so I'm not too worried. Last time I played this, I think I was flailing a little bit. Now I've got like a much stronger idea of like how this game's supposed to work. I think when I get a little bit more, I might want to get some more of these lads. Because the other thing I should be doing, and could be doing, is actually re-rolling. Credits on unupgraded tower kills. That's not going to help. Stacking debuff that lasts indefinitely on target's hit explodes on death. And radiation vent. I do actually really like the radiation vent. I think I'm going to re-roll, though. Free re-roll every couple of waves. Nah, here it is. Reduce damage on limited range. Only stops when it strikes a tower or an obstacle. Let's start with this one. Oh, I have enough power for both. Rad. That's gonna be fun. It might not be the worst idea to, like, put a tower, a second railgun over here, so they're both shooting in the same direction. I'm noticing that reduced damage is a little... Oh, it barely reduces the damage. I think these suckers are just tougher. Okay, let's just speed this up. I think we're doing great. Oh, did I never get the upgrade for this sucker? Okay, we also have another expand. What else can we get? Get a recycle, gain credits, another recycle, gain power. And like, I could do something like that, but I think what we want to do is set up over here. So the one thing is, you might notice that there are white squares that show up. Those are the possible building locations. So for example, if I put further out, I can use add tiles to expand further than this, which is, in a word, is a little tempting. But I think it'd be better that we push my synergies. So why don't we do... Wait, I didn't like that? Okay, there it goes. Okay, and I have 2 more. Let's see. Yeah, I should care about those obstacles, but I don't. Alright, pick a reward to continue. Credits when placing a tower over a blocker. Can only trigger once per wave. Let's see. Axon. World Engine. Shockwave that deals damage to all Axons in range. Let's see. Decent range, too. Blocker adds. Could get the mass driver. I think I'm just going to reroll. One add whenever a building tower that costs more than 100 credits can only trigger once per wave. That's actually kind of nice. Because if I put that there, we get a free add. And I can block the blocker. I don't actually think we need to do that, but I don't like being limited in that way. I guess actually, do we want to... Yeah, let's just put that there. Not that I'm too worried at this point about anything really causing issues. This is a pretty dirty run. Okay, so we get another add. Power when leaking. Now that's useless. 4 or less. I mean, this one's actually pretty good for this one and this one. Because there aren't going to be nearly as many enemies. So yeah, why don't we actually grab that? I want to snag as many passives as I can. But making these into much more powerful, like, last hitters seems like a really good idea. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to need a couple of adds for this one. I guess I'm actually going to put that there. Because now I can have another super line. And yeah, it just goes forever. So if I wanted to, I could potentially put some expands down here, sell this boy, and just keep expanding down this direction. So we have the world's longest shooting gallery, which, not gonna lie, really like that idea. I think I'm gonna save the rest of my dosh for the moment. We should see if I can get scaling cells as well, so I can actually get some more of those. I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of remodeling of this base, but there are going to be a couple of points where I'd want to. Specifically, if I can just keep extending adds down this direction to make just effectively this giant dong. Let's see. Attack speed for all deployments for 8 seconds in the first league. Nope. Pulse Ray, get a couple recycles, Seeker Drone. I think I can reroll it, really. All Pulse Rays ignore shields. Sure. I like it. Okay. Do I want to put an ad down? I don't think I'm ever going to use that spot. I think I'm just going to ignore it. And most of my enemies aren't even getting past this point, which is a pretty good sign. And we could put some more, we could actually put some more radiation towers. Kind of like along this path, just to cook them down. And I might actually go for those vents as well. Okay, randomly mark 2 tiles along the path. All axons within the tiles take extra damage. There's the portable generator, generates power at the end of every wave, and can be upgraded so things generate more money. I don't think I like it. Oh, +1 range to all New Frontier towers adjacent to this one. How do I know what is New Frontier and not? It's based on the visuals, so I don't think that's actually that useful. I like the idea of it, but the actual execution, eh. Increased AoE. For every other blast cannon you have, tower deals increased damage up to a cap. That's actually really good. I mean, admittedly, I only have, what, 2 so far? How much would I need to get up to 6, 8? I'd only need 8 blast cannons to double all of their damage. Not gonna lie, super tempting. What are my other upgrades? Stacking debuff and 40% slow. Or we could do both. Yeah, you know what? I don't need passives that much. Okay. That one. This tile. This I like. And don't want to lose. Because I'm just going to put another one of these down. Oh. Wait. You know what? It's fine. I could have been a little bit more efficient with that one. I actually don't know if that field stacks. It probably doesn't. Let's just go for those. Oh, we have a boss? Uh-oh. Maybe I need to care about that a little bit more deeply than I have been. I've got a couple of options. And, like, if he's on his own, I think we'll be okay. I'd forgotten that there were possibly bosses here. If these things do a micro stun, my hope is that we can just plug them to death. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, so we wanna keep that tile. I don't want to lose it. Insufficient resources. Ah, stinky. It's fine. Let's see, anything else? No. Are you kidding me? There it goes. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire as many Zeus cannons as I can. I think we'll have enough. The boss is getting really close to the end. But I should be able to fire off 2 nukes before we're done. There he goes. Okay. So let's get this one. Let's see. We want the close enemies for a short duration. Okay. Recycle when expanding the path by 5 tiles. Can only trigger once per wave. Sure. I like it. Now, do I want to do this silly thing? Gets me a lot of credits. Works from a build. Okay. So first and foremost, I'm going to put that there. I might need that area. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. I only have 3 left, unfortunately. I'll just have to ignore it. No. We can get a smidge more. If I sell that one... Oh, it didn't give me an extra ad. Ah. Whatever. Because if I put it here... oh, wait, no. There it is. Weird. Okay, and I can just put a blocker down. It's not perfect, and I'll need to get one more ad to put there, or we can recycle. I have just enough. Alright, welcome to Railgun Alley. Oh, this is fun. So, we're definitely going to need to pick up some kind of sniper tower. Right now, we have no trouble clearing ads. Even kind of the tankier things. Let's see. I'll probably want to put something here so I can get that slowdown. But we'll probably want to keep an eye out. Let's see. New Frontier Towers, Pulse Ray Upgrade, Link Blaster. No, I don't think I want any of them. Mass Driver Towers have a reduced cooldown when hitting 3 targets or less. I'm actually going to go for that. I don't necessarily know if I like that. All right. I'm just gonna get the slow down. Okay. That should be good. We're looking very cool. The shields look like they're going to be a bit of an issue, and I definitely want that damage over time crap if I can get it. Like, there's a couple, damage over time, damage amplification, and a... Let's see, damage over time, damage amplification, and a slow. I think I'm going to ignore that one. Free reroll every couple of waves, mass driver, nah, don't care for any of these. More damage after each attack. Up to a cap. Inertia Blaster actually seems kind of neat. I might have to consider that as a starting tower instead of the Pulse Ray. Power per wave per upgraded deployment up to a cap of 10. That's kind of good. We do have this really silly option. I could go for the proximity mine. Because we could do proximity mine and then this one. Charges per wave 2. What I'm thinking is, what if this entire final stretch was just landmines? I have a lot of money. I don't hate the idea. I think I'll save it until we get a boss to show up, though. Also, I'm gonna put that there, so we can actually get one more of these. Because I should always have two of these railguns shooting at each other. Which is the one with the slow. Alright, welcome to heck. It's lasers all the way down. Yeah, they'll just be bouncing lasers back and forth at each other. And, I mean, if we're lucky, that's just gonna cook pretty much everything on this line. So yeah, I can put landmines and all sorts of goodies up and down that direction. Okay, oh. New Frontier, AoE, instantly kills, Gatling, low damage, no. Reduced overload power cost. Oh, that's probably these. Radiation vents. We really want those. However, we also want to do the funniest thing. I'm not going to switch to this one immediately. Please tell me I can recycle that. I cannot. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that at the moment. Maybe I do. Do we just put another radiation down? That gets us another one of these. Means I can sell this sucker. Move things even further down. Let's see. Could put a blocker there. I think I'll just put a pulse ray. Major credit, the pulse ray, Ooh, actually, I think we might want to get this one. If we can get the first upgrade on the pulse ray, more damage to successive targets. I'll have to figure out when the damage from that goes away. I really wish it would actually tell me. Okay, still got the cloud up until about there. Oh, insufficient resources. Because yeah, this is just even more free AoE damage to just cook everything and clear trash mobs and whatnot. There we go. Okay, so what else was I going to do? Last cannon upgrade 1, reduce overload cooldowns, which is actually really good. More than 40 Axons in the field. Teleport them back. Turns it into a mine. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Applies a debuff to all targets in range when triggered. Targets are slowed and periodically deal damage in an AoE around them. There is also the network tower. I don't think we can do the network tower, unfortunately for me. Unless we can do, like, kind of a really long zigzag. Which is intensely tempting, but I think I can do better than that. So let's re-roll again. It turns into a mine. Long cooldown. More damage per second. Ooh, cryo beam slows things down. I think I'm just going to reduce all Axon movement speed by 10%. I don't think I'm going to care about that one. You know, the wild part is, I can actually just use my abilities now. Freely. We have so much power. Okay, let's slow this down for a second. Have they lost the Stinko by about this point? I wish it would actually say, based on tiles, recycle when Axons are killed in the final 20% of the path. Nope, that's not that helpful. There it is. There's the big old proximity mine. Okay. Anything else to snag? I mean, apart from like another one of these. Right here, probably. No. Insufficient resources. I should probably pick some credit upgrades. And my econ hasn't been the best here. I don't think I care about that being blocked off. What? There's a flyer? That was weird. I might have to worry about that. Pulse Ray, U1. Alright, damage bonus, consecutive attacks against the same target. And also a bunch of money, which is very much what we were looking for. Yeah, I'm just gonna put something there. I don't want to lose that spot. Alright, for starters though, we want to get that here. Let's get the upgrade for less in range, more damage. Okay. Put that there, and then we can just get a couple of reasonably strong pulse rays. How much of a range upgrade is that? Reasonably good. Why is this one doing less damage? Oh, is it because they're next to each other? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Alright. And let's just start making these gnarly. So I gotta remember, we have to space them out a little bit. Because apparently the game doesn't like it when you have linked towers? Or maybe it's just something to do with the pulse rays that I don't know about. Like you can overstack towers. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to do reduced damage. So I'm just going to assume it's like a weird proximity thing. Okay, mass driver. No, let's find a different one. Damage to all towers with no adjacent deployments. I'm going to snag that. That's not actually that good. We have a lot of adjacent deployments. I'm like, I guess I could... If I had some more cells, I could do some things with it. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go up and around this one. That blocker's in my way. We do have a couple of recycles. That's potentially useful. Now I've got to go 2 more. I guess I could... No, I can't even afford it. We'll just wait. Have I upgraded all of these? I have. Yeah, so I might sell some of these pulse rays. I am noticing things are getting a wee bit worse for me. Wait. Yeah, they're rude little flyers that I'm not accounting for. bit rough. Damage to all towers for each adjacent deployment. So that'll offset some damage. I don't hate it, but we do need money. Let's see. Target marker trap. Damage amp to Axons passing over the trap lingers after they leave, but only for 2 seconds. No. Charges for all mines. Mines with unlimited charges gain extra speed. I like that one, considering I'm fooling around with mines here. Okay, we'll have to get a money upgrade next round. Hopefully the flyers are going to be less of an issue here, but we'll see. And it seems like they also get shields back if they haven't been hit in a while. So I'll have to keep that in mind. At least we got a lot of things that do damage through shields, so we're softening them up anyway. Boy, if I could convert power into money. I'd be the happiest camper. Those little flyers are really obnoxious. There's not much I can do about it. Reduce tower upgrade costs. That's okay. Drilling laser? Nah. The end of each wave, receive credits up to 10% of your unspent credits. Oh, well, only up to 20. I mean, it's nice extra money. There's the portable generator, but I don't think I care. Plus 5 lives when Axons are killed in the final 10% of the path. And unironically, that's actually really good. I don't think it's necessary. Reduce cost for each deployment of the same type maximum. Yes. We want that because now my landmines are very cheap. Okay, put that there. We're gonna sell this lad. Put him even further back. Give him hella range. Slap a pulse right here. Perfect. Yeah, if I could get rid of those blockers, this would be even better. But alas. Well, there's no way we're not going to have proximities here. I'm just going to go nuts with landmines. Yeah, they only seem to lose a little bit of damage. Prepare yourselves for loud noises. Okay, they do actually lose an amount. I think it's fine. But this long stretch, I'm going to want to isolate them out a little bit. It is amusing and effective. It is dipping off in terms of usefulness, just a smidge. But I think it's fine. Let's see. Link Blaster. Honestly, I think at this point we just need money. Because at this point, we just want to do as much damage to them as we possibly can. Let's see. What else do we want to do? We have our mass drivers going both directions on this one. These are upgraded. Apart from having a couple of these to catch D's. I guess I can put this here. There we go. I think that's fine. I guess the alternative here, as far as what to use my money on, that is not wasteful and actually practical, is just an absurd amount of landmines. There are a lot of these guys. We might actually need to get some just regular guns here. Because, yeah, some of these suckers are a little punchy. Okay. Extra damage for those. Plasma thrower, ignores armor, dealing damage in a line, limited firing arc. All damage goes to armor. Lightly tempting. What are the other upgrades? Damage amp, damage reduced, debuff damage over time. Ah, lingers on the ground. Range increased. It's only got a 3-tile. So, like, plasma thrower is not bad. Sure. Get a bit silly with this. Oh. Can't actually put that one down. We also have an expand. I mean, yeah. No reason not to. I can't currently do anything with it. That is, in fact, a lie. Probably better to have them go out here. Yeah, so we need one more tile. That's fine. We'll have it just in time for, even more damage. Yeah, the other thing I should be doing here is using some of my, like, big overload abilities. And realistically, I should be using them up over here. I do not know how effective those landmines are. I actually really wish this game had like a kill tracker and like a DPS tracker. Let's see, secondary explosion increases the range of adjacent things. Nah. I wonder if there's a cooldown on that one. Still, I think we want this one. Axons and the trap are slowed and take extra damage equal to a percentage of their current HP. Because, yeah, we haven't gotten the other upgrades anyway, so, yeah, let's stack that slow instead. Okay, right, we had the one extra tile to move. If I put this here, It's not that primo of a spot. So I'll just put a pulse ray down. I don't quite know what I'm doing with this upper area. It just mostly exists, and there's no reason not to utilize it, especially with the amount of vents that I'm utilizing. Okay. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's about, let's say about 10. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. And ideally, if I can have these vents be somewhat isolated from each other. So they don't... Well, I actually... Yeah, they do extra damage this way. Alright, cool. I'll probably have to put a vent somewhere in here. Maybe I'll sell one of those landmines. Because we really should be utilizing that as much as we possibly can. Also probably put a plasma thrower here. Though I think once you get out this far, maybe it's not that necessary and it's better for me to invest in other things. And like, I'll notice most of them are actually kind of on death's door by this point. So, like, the myriad of landmines and other things are working really well. Yeah. I mean, I have to, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like one of these. Sell that one, get another radiation vent. It loses some damage, but the slow and the other effects are just so much better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just put it here. No, the loss of damage is minimal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put it here. Oh, we don't have enough money this time around. My headphones lost connection for a hot second there. And it was a little perturbing. Okay, so it's just the Goliath boss again. I guess this game could actually use... Let's see. Game could use a little bit more variety in that. Not that I'm too bothered. Okay. Oh, he is getting shredded? What? Like, shredded very quickly, in fact. Yep, boss is dead. We didn't even have to worry about him. Wow, that was great. That worked really well. So I can see my text, Axon's destroyed, path length, deployed, blocks deployed. Time played, hour and 20 minutes. Oh gosh, yeah, that was actually really long. Time in break, 40 minutes of that. Yeah, that worked great. I really like this game. I think it's a ton of fun. I like the mixture of, like the different tower upgrades and then the roguelike style passives every wave if you want to go for them. It adds a lot of variety and it feels like I can really pursue a build, which I think is kind of critical in anything that is sort of roguelike-ish, but then also, I think is kind of critical in modern tower defense games. Otherwise, they all feel kind of stale, but here I felt like I was like, oh yeah, these landmines are actually really useful. What if I had a lot of them? And what if they had a lot of charges? And I was super glad to see that I could actually stack some of them too. The fact that, yeah, I could have 4 charges on these instead of 2, it seems really neat. I'm just gonna hit continue. Didn't get up to his... Wow. He did really well. I wouldn't be... Nope. That actually does look like a YouTuber. It's fine. But, like, I'm very proud of the build that I cooked up there. Very successful, very powerful, and a ton of fun. Oh. Wait, what? We have meta progression upgrades? Oh, come on. Oh, but they reduce my score. I see. There's also a hard mode. Disable all upgrades, gain a scoring boost in return. Wait, I could have just been on hard mode that entire time. But yeah, there's meta progression that you can actually invest in to make it a little bit easier too, which didn't really need it, to be honest. But still, I'd love to see how this works in co-op as well. Just in terms of like, do you still get the wave-based perks and whatnot? Because if so, I could see this being a lot of fun with some friends, where you have like each character specializing in something. I'd love to, you know, play this with 4 players where like one person is all in on AoEs, one person's all in on traps, one person's all in on like sniper rifles and stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of potential there. Unfortunately, the co-op only goes up to 4. I was hoping it would go up to 8, so I could drag all of my Wholesomeverse buddies into this, but as it stands, I think I will still try and get a couple of them to play with me at some point. For now, though, Axon TD Uprising will be out on August 2nd, and I will have another video out then. Maybe that'll be the co-op video, maybe not, I don't know. But highly recommended. There are not a whole lot of really good tower defense games out there, and this one seems like it has a ton of promise. I'd love to see more scalability on the towers, like T3 perks, or T1, T2, T3 perks, or even fusions, or some other like weird stuff. Bring a little bit of that element TD back in, but not like too much. Maybe I don't know. I just want to see cool tower fusions, because I know these developers can pull that off really well. But if it doesn't get added, it doesn't get added, and I'm fine with that. So, I think with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. With that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.